morning. Even though it's not the weekend, it's kind of like my off day. Well, it's not my off day, but it's a day where I'm not doing as much work. Got up, made some breakfast. Usually I don't do that. Usually I just eat a little cereal. Hey, y'all, we about to interview Martina Crazy Rich. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a good one, y'all. Let's see if I can invite her. What's up, everybody? How you guys feeling? Our next music review show is on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to get reviewed, just send me a message on that day, and I'll send you the link. What up, Ro? What up, Outlaw Ro? Martina, are you going to join? Do you know how? I sent you an invite. You should have just been able to click join. Doses. What up, Ro? How you feeling, big bro? Yeah, talent tolls. You have to all respond to all my messages the night before the show. So, quick. Oh my gosh, my cat is crazy. So, Thursday, which is today, this evening, I'll reply to all the messages on Instagram. I can only I only reply to them 2 days a week because, you know, I get a lot of messages. Martina, what's up? But call me Talentos if you want to see more about our show. You can go to my YouTube channel and you can kind of skim through a previous episode. Get out of here, cat. My cat's acting crazy. Martina, you hit that button down in the bottom. It should say join or request to join live. Hit that button and then it'll let you join the live. If it doesn't, leave the live and come back and then try it again. Hey, what up, though, beard gang? Yeah, I'm about to get my beard shaped on Tuesday, boy. My YouTube is Bobby Everything. Just youtube.com/Bobby Everything. Just how it's spelled, BOBBY. Everything, EVERYTHING. Yo, what's up, Martina? Come on, Martina. Come on, Martina. Martinez. Get back, cat. My cat's over here trying to eat my leftovers. No. Like, I got 2 cats, and the one cat will only eat very specific things. Like, a specific food. Like, if you buy it another food, it won't even eat it. But I got this new kitten probably like a few months ago, and you could tell it was born in the streets by like a street cat, because this cat will just straight jump up and try to eat everything. It don't matter what it is, he trying to eat it. He got them different genes. Martina, what's up? What's up, Martina? Pull up. Martina, at least jump in the comment section and tell me what's up. Because I'm going to try to invite you again. I just invited you. Just accept the invite. It should be easy. Sometimes people do have problems with this.
Hi.
Turn your camera around. In the comment section and tell me what's up.
I'm here.
Martina,
Hi.
please jump in the comment section. Yeah. I just invited you. Just I'm gonna try to invite you again.
I'm here.
You. Just how come I hear myself talking? Is that?
Yeah.
Sometimes people do have. Turn your camera around.
I'm here.
Hi. Jump in the
I'm here. Gonna shut that down now. So,
Yeah.
can you hear
Can
me?
you,
Can you see
yeah,
me?
I can hear you and see you. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. Hope you are too. Congratulations on your wedding.
I'm a married man now. I'm off the
Yeah.
market.
And you have to go and visit me in Germany and stay in my dollhouse. Remember that.
Oh, I'm definitely coming as soon as I pay off my child support and can get a passport.
Here's the dollhouse
Oh my gosh, that looks scary.
with Herbert the skeleton.
Oh my gosh, that looks creepy. I don't think I could stay there. I would probably have bad dreams.
That's okay. You get used to it.
So te- tell us about the crazy witch. Where'd you get that name?
Well, I was always crazy, and I've got that name because I'm the crazy witch in my children's book. I wrote a book for my grandchildren,
Mm,
and it's called The Crazy Witch.
that's
And
awesome.
I'm the witch in the book, and my grandchildren are the storytellers.
So what's the craziest thing you've ever done?
The craziest thing I've ever done. Well, I live with a 500-year-old skeleton and with 200 porcelain dolls.
I mean, that's kind of crazy.
That's crazy enough, isn't it?
So, like, how are you able to live with a skeleton without getting in trouble? Isn't that like abuse of a corpse?
Well, sometimes I get arrested, when he's driving in my car, and yeah, sometimes things happen.
Sometimes they give you a pass, though.
Yeah, I've got a good policeman. He works with me too. His name is Gordon Gunn. So he's also
Shout out to Gordon.
yeah, hi Gordon. He's also a singer.
Tell tell us more about the music. How did you get started with the music? How long you been making it? Just give us a little bit of background on it.
Well, I write poems, and I was going to write a poetry book, and then someone said to me, "Oh, those are all lyrics for songs." And well, somehow I met somebody who was in the music business, and he took he took my lyrics and he made a song out of it. I didn't get any money for it. I didn't get paid for it, but
It's like that a lot in the music industry.
I know, especially as a writer, I write so many songs, and all the rights are with me, but people don't actually know that they're my songs. People are performing them, and they don't even mention me, so. It's a bit. I guess all the writers have got that problem.
Yeah, once you learn the business and get some experience, you'll go into the situation more knowledgeable and be able to protect yourself. When we first start out making music, we're just kind of doing it, having fun, but we really don't think about like the legal standpoint and like, should I have some paperwork or should I get this registered? It's all new to most independent artists. Some
Mm.
people blow up without even knowing what ASCAP is or, song trust or copywriting. Some people blow all the way up and never did any of it.
Well, I'm lucky because I did all of that. All the songs have got my copyright. I'm in the GEMA, the German, the GEMA, for songwriters, and all the rights are with me. But still, you don't earn any money somehow.
Yeah,
That
that's crazy.
because of I think because of the pandemic, it was
A
really
lot of
bad.
stuff fell through the cracks.
Yeah, I know. And, especially for my book and music, I had Harry Potter went to Hogwarts and I chartered a train. I chartered a train. It was called the Witch Express. I was going from Castle to Thaler to the witches' dancing place. And then suddenly Germany came out with a €9 ticket. So bang went my, nobody would book a train for €99 and go on a historical train.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so all these things happened to me in the pandemic.
So what have you been doing lately?
Well, I've been starting to sing myself because, well,
Why
to
not?
be, yeah, why not? And if I listen to some artists, I say, okay. I can give it a try too, and look what turns out. And I
So how's
think,
that been going?
well, I think it's an earworm, the one, ooh la la
Yeah.
la. Everybody's singing it. My neighbor, she just came in and she told me that her husband was singing in his sleep tonight. He was singing my song, ooh la la la.
Definitely a catchy song. So are you recording those lyrics at your house?
No, I went to my friend. He's an artist. His name is Barim. He is from Guinea, and we work together with the producer Zaire Beats from Guinea, and he's one of the best beat makers I've ever met. I must say, sorry.
I love
But,
the Afro sound.
yeah,
Like it's really good. It's really popular too. I I feel like that stuff's taken over. That
yeah,
that.
that is definitely taking over. So what we're trying to do, we're going from Africa. We're coming over from Africa to Europe and America.
Tell me about where you live at.
I live in Brakel. That is in the middle of Germany, between Kassel and Hanover, right in the middle.
Hmm.
It, it,
Is
it's a
it a small
place.
city?
It's a place where you don't have any not many autobahns. Not many highways, because there used to be the border between East and West Germany. So they wanted to keep the people from jumping over the fence and running away.
So it's a small town.
Yeah, it's a small town.
Is
And
there music?
music, yeah, we do have music here. We do have a lot of artists in Brakel, believe it or not. But nobody's really interested in the people who live here and do music. They're a
What
bit
what genre do they do?
like German folk music.
German folk music?
Well, the music you hear in Mallorca, right? Ballermann music, Mallorca, carnival,
Yeah,
German carnivals music.
I'm gonna have to look some of that up so I can understand the culture a little better.
Yeah, and carnival is a big thing in Germany, but it's different than in the Caribbean,
Carnival?
you know. Pardon?
Carnival is a type of music?
No, carnival is a big thing in Germany, and they play a lot of music here, carnival, but it's different music. They have their own music,
Okay,
not like in the West Indies or in Brazil, it's totally different.
right. So carnival is like an event.
Yes, it's a huge event.
That's awesome. How far is that from you?
We are a carnivals town. I live in a carnivals town, actually. We celebrate carnival here too.
That's
And the
cool.
largest towns is Cologne, Düsseldorf, Aachen,
I'm gonna have to come
Cologne.
when you guys have the carnival. I would like to check that out.
You will laugh your head off because it's so different. The Germans, they just sit and drink and, and sing their German songs. And
Yeah, that's awesome. I went to Oktoberfest when I was younger.
yeah, so it's something like Oktoberfest. Yeah, it's similar.
I figured they would have some similarities.
Did you like the Oktoberfest?
Yeah, my grandfather, he came from Germany. He
Really?
came over here young. Yeah, I think he was, or maybe his dad, or maybe his dad and mom came over here.
Okay.
No, I think my grandpa came and moved over here when he was like 17 or something like that.
Or did they have to go because of the First or Second World War, or did they go before?
Maybe. I think if my grandfather was alive right now, he would be 80 years old.
Yeah, so they came over with the war. Yeah, so
Yeah, so him
oh,
and him came over, and so I have some German heritage. And
that's good.
when I was younger, we would go to the Oktoberfest, and me and my dad and my brother would go, and we would go meet up with my dad's cousin and his two kids. So like my second cousins or whatever, and me and my brother we would just be dressed in regular clothes, but my dad's cousin used to dress his kids in the little green overalls with the shoes that like go like that.
Yeah, you have to wear them when you go to Oktoberfest, and you have to have something wear something different than the others, you know. So, and
Yeah, I was like, oh, man. So tell us what is coming up next with Martina Crazy Witch. What can we be on the lookout for?
keeping carrying on working with the producers at Ear Beats, and I don't know what to do. Something like calypso or reggae. I don't know yet. I'm not sure because I've got so much on my plate. I've got so many lyrics, and well, I don't know what to do next. To be honest, he will surprise me with a beat.
Just one at a time. Just
Yeah.
one song at a time, one after another.
You know what happened to my song Party Time? I told you about that. You know, that was supposed to be a calypso. That was really funny because I said to my artist Franz and to my engineer Peter, who was 74. So
Oh, I remember him.
yeah. So I said, look, I want a calypso, and they said, oh, why don't we just make a swing out of it? Oh, good idea. So they surprised me with a swing. So the lyrics are wine, 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 just follow the line, stay in the queue and you'll be fine. And they sent me that swing and I was so mad and they didn't understand it. You know, I said, what do you think you were singing? And Peter said, well, like UB40, red, red wine. And I said to Franz, what do you think you were singing? Well, drinking wine and having a party. I said, yeah. But in this case, wine, wine, wine means twerking, twerking, twerking. And in Germany, nobody noticed. But when I sent the song over to the Caribbean, to the West Indies, oh my God, they had a laugh, you know. But still a good song. It's a good tune, though.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. So let everybody know where they can find your music and your social media, and then you can go ahead and anything you want to leave us with.
Well, just look out for Martina Crazy Witch. If you look for Martina Crazy Witch, or pop up everywhere on the internet. And the artists, they've actually got their own home pages.
Martina Crazy Witch has built some online presence. You guys can enter her name, Martina Crazy Witch, anywhere, and she'll pop up on all platforms. That's awesome.
Can I just mention a few names and say thank you to
Yeah.
some people who have
Yep.
been helping me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, you are first, Bobby, because no matter what crap I send you, you always play it, and I'm very thankful for that. And I know your style of music over there is totally different than what we listen to in Europe. I really appreciate
No
that.
problem.
And well, I want to thank Albert Tomi. I want to thank Barry Ibrahim, my singer who sings with me. I want to thank Zaire Beats for giving me this great beat. Ooh la la la. And Dave GQ88 is a friend of mine and also a producer I work with. And Femi, the runner from Brakel, who's shared my song on his page, and Leo. Thank you very much for supporting me.
Well, thank you for coming on, Martina. Thank you for coming on and sharing your story, giving us some of your time. We appreciate you, and I'll see you.
Thank you for giving me the interview.
I'll see you on the upcoming stream. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.